MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Number 16 gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, there are a lot of different ways to throw a changeup, and this guy uses the Vulcan grip. We don't see that very often. Most of the time we see guys with that circle changeup, but he does the spread the fingers, the Vulcan grip. It's worked for him, and we'll see if it works for him in this one here today.
Standing in, Jazz Chisholm. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
7-0-7.
1-1 the count.
Hey, we got no one. Plays it first now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball that
and he
time.
lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second, the right fielder, Leland.
Hey, you got one.
Tupman.
At the plate now, Leland Tupman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third.
Two down
The
now.
center
Two down.
Acuna digs in now.
Ronald.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And there are our and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Into the box now, Cole Roederer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Cole Roederer.
The pitch.
Hey.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Fouled off.
Let's go now, one time.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 down. Standing in, Gabriel Arias. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gabriel Arias.
Here it comes.
Hey.
Arias is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hopped up. McMahon has a play. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Error. Stepping in, J.J. Bleday.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Arias leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing.
Yes, see.
Throw over to first.
He's
Runner
good.
back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Huh?
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, see it driving
Here
right
now
back
the
to the
2-2.
pitcher. Huh, now?
Full count.
Well, a
3-2.
3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And the payoff pitch. And he
Ball
lays
4.
off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
on, let it fly. Hey, come on now. One
First
time right
offering
here.
on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ball one, well below the zone. Runners are at first and second with one away.
You're nice and patient, one at a time.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Got it. No one better. Here we go.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing
Let him in, right here.
changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Good take right there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hey now.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff
Count is
right
full.
here. Let
Here's
it
the
fly.
pitch. High in the air,
Let's
out
go. Find the ball.
towards
Halfway,
shallow
halfway
right.
here.
Tupman is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant.
Batting
And he
fifth.
could give his guys
The
an
third
early
baseman.
lead if he can come through
Red.
here.
Bryant.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Oh, big dog right here. One time.
Here's the first pitch to him. On couldn't lay off the pitch
0-1.
inside. It's 0-1. Rogers, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Hey, I've ripped that up there, huh?
A ball and 2
Hey,
strikes
we're
now.
good one and drive it.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2. Here it is. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway
Come on,
center.
go, let's go, let's go,
Acuna's
let's go.
there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Hey, nobody.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman, Tristan Casas.
Hey, get ahead right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yeah. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
That's a
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now it's 2-0.
No one out now. No one
A
out.
runner at second, nobody out. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3-2, full count. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
The first baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's out.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
One out. You got one.
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. But it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Batting seven.
Now he'll step off.
Patrick Mazika.
Hey, we've got one right here.
At the plate, Patrick Mazika. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Aye. The count is 1-2. Nope, outside.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Trevor Rogers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's knocking.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch on the way.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go. Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Witt Jr.
Here we go one time, like a big dog. Attaboy.
From the stretch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The next 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The next 3-2. Left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Too late.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on
the
his
catcher.
In now, Stevie Berman, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Berman stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Batting
To the
ninth.
plate now, number 16.
Nope.
As the first pitch
16.
to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
That's inside. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Runners are at first and third, one away.
Right here.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 2 full. The Marlins on top, 2-0.
Leading off from
First
Miami,
delivery to him on the way. Jazz Chisholm will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Once again, a 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Ready for another chance. Leland Tupman. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here, too low. It's
1-0.
1-0.
No strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Tupman playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're up 2-0.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cole Roederer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Aye. Nope, upstairs.
Hey, good luck, huh? Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Gabriel Arias.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh, big guy, sear this one.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So striding in, J.J.
Now
Bleday.
batting,
He drew a
right
walk his
fielder.
first time up.
J.J. Bleday.
Now a throw over,
Hey.
and he'll get back in safely.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a liner.
Come on, ball, get on up.
In there, a base hit.
Make the turn.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play.
yards.
Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, get a good one.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Here you go. Let it fly.
And another foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They trail. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Tristan
Leading off for
Casas,
the Marlins,
as we begin the top of the
third
4th.
baseman, Tristan Casas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field.
I got it. I got it.
Happ
I got it.
has it, and it's a quick out number 1. So the bases
Hey,
are
we got
empty
one
with
here.
1
The
man
left fielder,
gone.
number
And
5.
digging in at the plate, the
Nick
Texas native Nick Williams.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball, a
Count
bit
1-0.
too low here. It's ball 1.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too
Ball back
high.
upstairs.
And it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got
Nope.
the green light
Ball
here. He's
4.
looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the first
He's
baseman,
set and the pitch.
Ryan
McMahon
Outside,
is
that's the
in
ball.
for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
No, that's
And
low.
2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Reined in. One there. And he is out on the tag. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing.
For the Cubs.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Do something with it. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Set and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right?
Hey,
changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hey, like you can.
The
like
1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
At the plate, Stevie Berman. He's 0 for
Now
1 thus
batting,
far.
Catcher, Stevie Berman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
The 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
From the stretch. Pops this one up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 16, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a
The
look.
relay throw. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
The left fielder, number 7, Cole.
Into the box, Cole Roederer. Lays off 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Boy. Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Nope. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it. Hey, I like the
Here it comes on 3-0.
Yeah.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So stepping in, Gabriel Arias,
The batter,
as he's got a
13.
chance to tie this ball
Second
game
baseman,
up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Ball. That pitch
Hey,
is
nice
out.
eye
Great
up there.
chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ready with the 3-0. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, ribby knock.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. David Roberts trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
David Roberts. Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, J.J. Bleday, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. One and 2. Here it is.
Ball. That's in.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
Mazika.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Hey, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Aye. Time.
And a step off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 1. Stepping in, Isan Diaz hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Now batting, the pitcher, David Roberts.
At the plate now, David Roberts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got 3
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's
Here's
go.
the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Cubs, the center
Set
fielder,
now for the bottom of the
Ian
5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Nate Lowe. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Lowe.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, see you try.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hey. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Bobby Witt Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped him up. Roberts in foul ground. And this one drops. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 5, all even at 2-2.
Ladies and
Jim
gentlemen,
Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the
now
mound.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 2, Jim
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jazz Chisholm. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
2-0 now. Here it comes.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
All even now, 2-2.
Hey, nobody on.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. The next 3-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So striding forward now, Leland Tupman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
No outs.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
Ronald Acuna.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point.
Hey, 2-ball right here. Come on now.
Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Chisholm rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The third baseman.
Standing in now, Tristan Casas. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
Number 5, Nick.
Striding into the box, Nick Williams. It was a walk in his last trip.
Come on, guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now. Marshall Cahill is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 1, Marshall Cahill. Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
It's turn two here.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Hey, 1 away. 1 away.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Mazeika. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah,
Hey,
2 on here
right
and
now.
3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
1 out. 1 out.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. 3 runs already home here. On a line to shortstop. Into the box, Isan Diaz. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Hey, 2-8. 2-8.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one got a piece of him.
That got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Jonathan Daza will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Daza.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down now, 2 down.
Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Two out, bases loaded. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He set the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
2 outs here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 4 runs here in this half inning. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Three and one to the Marlins middle infielder.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in, Leland Tuckman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
From the stretch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Ball.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 out, bases loaded. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
You just can't do that in a game. You cannot swing at ball 4 with the bases loaded. I had one coach tell me, and I never forgot it, when the bases are loaded, take the pressure off yourself and just try and get the guy in from third.
The payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Up next from Miami, Ronald Acuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Marlins lead this one 8-2. Carl Kaufman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Miami, number 60, Carl Kaufman.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Another try at 2-2.
3-2.
Stevie Berman, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Hey, one pitch right here.
Now
Come on
the
now.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate,
catcher,
Stevie Berman.
Stevie.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Mazika finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Drew Mendoza will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Drew Mendoza.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
up top, it's 2-0.
Nice lead. Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Do it. No one better.
2 out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. Miami's out in front, 8-2. Number 79 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 79.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready now, Nick Williams. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Nick Williams.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is popped up near second base.
You got it.
And this is taken in for the second out. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
First baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Hey, 2 outs.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Ball. That's mine.
He's got it, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Cole Roederer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now in the box, Gabriel Arias. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Arias.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping into the box, J.J. Bleday, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Bleday.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now.
Let fly. Let's go right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
That's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hey,
first and second now, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Popped him up. McMahon is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, have
1-0.
a rip like you can. Here you go.
That's wide. 2-0.
There we go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
Come on, get down,
Scooped
slide,
up.
slide. Dig.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still 8-2. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Patrick Mazeika.
Patrick Mazeika.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isan Diaz. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Diaz.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
We got a
full count. Up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Edward Olivares will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
14. Turn 2 right here. Here we go.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Olivares, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count now, 3-2. Jazz Chisholm is on deck. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Nick Solak is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 15, Nick Solak.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm.
Now batting.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, come on now, guys. Got to hold him.
On a line to shortstop. Digging in once again, Leland Tupman.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leland Tupman.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Guys, come on.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Cubs 2. Ryan Allert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Ryan Allert.
Stepping into the box, Nick Solak. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's go now. One time.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Bobby Witt Jr. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Witt Jr.
Hey, see it?
Bases
right
are empty,
there.
1 man out. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Ready on 1-2. Change up, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Stevie Berman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Let it fly right here.
The 1-0. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th inning now. It's the Marlins 8 and the Cubs 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bob Beverly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ji-hwan Bae will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Get ahead right here.
And batting 9.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Down here.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The third baseman.
At the plate now, Tristan Casas. The first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on.
One away, one away.
3-2 now.
3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hey, now we
The
got
left
2.
fielder, number
Up
5.
next will be Nick Williams.
Williams.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Counts
He's
1-0.
got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, plays out 1 right here.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Darwinzon Hernandez, a 6'2" 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over
Number
on the hill.
63, Darwinzon Hernandez. Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Ji-hwan Bae.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1
Hey,
now.
1 time, right now.
Hey.
2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Riding in once again, Cole Roederer.
Now
He's
batting,
hitless in 3
the left
at-bats
fielder,
to this point.
Cole Roederer.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Gabriel Arias. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Arias.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Here you go.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Popped him up. Casas is there. And the Marlins are moving on. They're headed to the NLCS.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game,